Nothing in the water either. Oh, we've looked everywhere. Huh. Why don't we check out the rag and bone Huh? How did you know it? Oh, this is bad. Well, Paimon doesn't remember you being the boss.
Well, I'm just standing in for Mr. Alvar while he's off. Now, just wait a second. Oh, you must be the legend.
No!
Sorry. I hope you're fine. Why, your hero? We heard that you were, and you're one of His Grace's. After all. And no, I mean, we've all got.
Oh, so now you're.
Well, I didn't mean. Oh, enough of that. Is there something? No problem. Hey, feel free to check out anything you.
Wait, but that's. You don't.
Well, it's not like life's been pretty good recently, so.
Alright. Paimon will take a look.
Are you sure you don't want?
It's alright. Two will do. It just doesn't feel the same. But anyway, we don't need. Thank you so much.
No problem.
That's a real sneaky way of getting good review. We've been gone a while. Paimon hopes that guy in the box hasn't passed out from lack of air.
You did?
Wait, so...
I mean... Wait,
Well, we got you a new one.
Ah, I see!
Does it have some kind of set?
What? Sorry, I can't...
If you're looking for a hat, I just picked one up.
Your Grace!
Oh, hey, Wriothesley! It's been a while.
That's a slow down. I'll say, I'm not at all.
It's what good adventurers do after.
Is that so? Maybe I should As I recall, these... You might not have the same...
Understood. Then I'll be off.
What a strange guy. Why did he care? Oh, and has he done something?
Oh, not at all. In fact, members of the Beret Society are model prisoners. They work hard, and as for him...
Huh?
Prisoners are still people. The idea of the... What kind of a person a prisoner...
Huh. You've got a point.
Although most of the societies here will just... The Beret Society does appear to... If you have some time, and if you're still interested...
Paimon's not the biggest fan.
All right then, please.
Welcome, Your Grace, and the Traveler. Unfortunately,
I'll pass on the food.
Then...
Oh, what a pity.
if you're not in the mood,
Yes, please?
it's
Oh.
2 bottles coming right.
Our first meeting took place on... I'm actually quite fond.
Whoa. That'd be quite the long story.
Impressive. Not all who possess the courage to risk their life for their ideals also have the strength. Had you not possessed these remarkable qualities, I probably wouldn't have had the chance to make your acquaintance in the first...
Paimon, that guy we talked to...
Well, after all, Is it so strange that I would want to give a few words of praise out of genuine admiration? So this is a matter of trust. Which is unfortunate, since I don't have nearly. I was convicted power and control. So, what do you think? I would very much like to maintain friendly relations with you two.
Your Grace, they were extremely...
Got it.
Yes, Your Grace.
Sorry, I'd almost completely forgotten about this.
She mentions...
Not necessarily. The term is just applied to things people want to bring in on the sly. Many people here are experts at pulling rabbit. Now, what do we have here? It's more like...
Whoa. Wait, if you've confiscated the...
Yep.
What? But that's just insane profit! Traveler, why don't you become a duke as well?
It's only been a couple minutes since we agreed to... Jokes aside, I didn't know you'd be so interested.
Really? You'll let Paimon pick anything? No takebacks, Paimon will...
I never joke about things like this.
Alright, Paimon's gonna have a look. Paimon wants... this one. This dark... Actually, never mind. Paimon doesn't want this gem anymore. Can Paimon pick something else instead? There's something weird about the... Paimon couldn't even tune them out. It's as if the...
Is that so? Let me give it a try. Paimon's right. I too experienced some unpleasant flashbacks. Are you sure? I wouldn't exact... Fair enough.
Are you okay, Traveler?
I'll take this gem.
Then...
You do have a... Seems like we're almost done with our drinks, too. I can introduce you and...
Wait.
Just noticed?
Let the record show that I verbally consent to relinquishing...
We are honored by your visit. All these your two...
Members can find all sorts of drinks and snacks here, as well as a large variety of books. Every once in a while, the Society will also host activities.
You flatter me. It's so easy to feel lonely and help, but that's when... Thus, it was...
Oh,
My part in this was minimal. Well, I'm sure you have a very good sense of what this place is about, but the Society...
Exactly right. Here, our operations...
who knew you could find such a place in the fortress of Mirapede? Oh, right, and what's the...
there's nothing deep about it. If our members felt, and when we're together, we will feel a sense of community from seeing every optimism.
In other words...
Once again, you are exactly right, Your Grace. That's a part of our goal as well. I'll ask the members to get us some drinks. Please, wait here just one moment. Feel free to look around, too, if you want.
Oh, right.
Kidding, of course. We're just discussing some small... We've also already gone over the organization...
Why does Paimon feel like he didn't answer? Yeah, they're supposed to be like... Hey, what are you doing over here?
Oh, hello. You are guests of the Duke. We've got some classics. Yeah, most of them are writing diaries, or some quit drinking.
It's...
Not only that, with how the Duke and Mr. Dugier have organized our lives, you never know what you... And while you're here, no matter what you do.
So, this is...
Yeah, that's exactly right. And that's it.
Don't worry.
Welcome to our gathering place. Is there...
Oh, it's okay. We're just taking a look...
Well, that's not a bad... I'm sure, Mr. Douche, besides this space, these rooms are open to all of our members. We want everyone to...
Wow, that...
Unfortunately, we started a collaboration with the cafe.
Yeah, Paimon can definitely...
Yep, and that's exactly why we all think...
Hey, you there, newbie.
Huh?
Yeah, I'm talking to you. Ha! With one shout, why don't you also get... Just remember to take...
Alright, we've talked to everybody. It sure that would explain why... Huh. It looks like they're starting to wrap up their...
Of course, Your Grace.
Okay, then I don't have anything else to add. Oh, you're back. What did you think about this place? Now, note that you're...
Wait, it's all right.
Paimon thinks it's something anyone expected you to get us aside.
Ah, so it's...
The prisoners here all have very different Our needs are like violent, but if we can placate, which is why in my...
You've hit the nail on, and I'm sure that a part of your support is rooted in your desire to help those people find their way.
And Paimon thought everyone was enjoying life just fine, working and fighting.
Of course, that lifestyle is more than enough for some people in the fortress. For others, though, they would just be useless distractions.
Speaking of fighting, I'm not sure if you knew this, but even His Grace sometimes fights.
What? You...
Oh, I almost never need them.
Hey, isn't that the guy... What's wrong? Did you forget about us already?
Are you feeling all right? You are looking a little pale.
No, I'm fine. Thank you for helping me. I'm sorry, but...
He's still as weird as before. Paimon's...
Dugier, do you know what's up with him?
I'm also not... After all, it's my...
We'll leave him to you then. Where were we? Oh, right, about that. And when emotions rise, sometimes you might need more than just gloves as well. This pair of handcuffs has also come in handy quite a number of times. Oops.
Oh, isn't that awful gem? You're still carrying it with you?
Yeah, I kept it on me because of...
Go on, you guys. Pick up the item for His Grace, would you?
Yes, right away.
That gem shines with quite the dazzling light.
It still looks good to me. Say, Dugier, have you ever...
Never, Your...
I guess that's fair. We've already gone over
Got it, Your Grace. Take care, everyone. I'll take you to the exit. Traveler, Paimon, it was an honor. I'm sure...
Paimon doesn't think we made any plans for the rest of the day. Why did you lie to him?
Well, what's your opinion of the society now that you've taken a look around their headquarters?
Paimon thinks it's pretty chill. Weren't you complimenting them the entire time as well? Paimon doesn't there's only one particular...
But at this point in time, there's still... I wanted to see just how much they've met. I arranged for a meeting out of curiosity.
Dissonance?
I'm sure the Traveler has sensed it too. As expected, the whole truth is a bit complicated, so I'll explain everything to you later. I can tell you right now, though, that this was an unexpected turn of events. I had hoped to take care of it in secret, but now a confrontation may no longer be avoidable. It's hard to predict what might happen next.
You've completely lost Paimon.
Why don't you take this opportunity to check back on the gathering place? Just tell them you left something of yours there by accident. If my hypothesis is correct, Dugier should already have left. And with his watchful eye removed...
Can't you just tell us exactly what to expect?
I'm just following the most popular playbook in Fontaine. Investigate, obtain evidence, and then use the truth to render judgment. It's been so long since I got to watch a performance at Opera Epiclese that I've even begun to miss it. I'll explain everything to you later, but right now we need to seize this opportunity. Find out what you can from them now while they're all in one place. We might not get another chance like this anytime soon.
It's just as Wriothesley said. Seems like Dugier is no longer here. You said you felt there was something off about this place, right? So let's see if we can feel something out. Paimon will do her best to help.
Wait, you guys are...
We're really sorry. We just realized that we...
Oh, okay.
Nobody? It's okay. We'll just...
I'll go.
No need. We're just... We can look Hey, hello?
Hello? How can I help you? The Beret Society offers a variety of resources and benefits to its members, and, I mean, you've already heard my spiel. I don't know anything beyond what I've...
You don't know...
Sorry, that...
Hey, big...
What do you...
Isn't this how you...
Oh, yeah, that's right. You sure... I ate something earlier. You're looking for something?
Are you still organizing the bookshelves?
Yeah, and...
We weren't thinking of...
Sorry.
Okay, Paimon sees what you meant now. Seems like they really don't want to talk to us, so let's just head back.
Oh, you're back. How were things?
It was as if they had all turned into
The dissonance I mentioned earlier was precisely that.
Right. He was acting...
And that's precisely why I...
Oh! It was you all?
It's because I wanted to... I don't believe any of Dugier's... Not too long. Dugier made very elaborate preparations for my visit.
Okay, but aren't you the Duke?
In all seriousness, however, cuffs and the like should be used sparingly. Everything I do is on... And I've always striven...
That sounds a bit...
Yeah, you've hit the nail on the head. I have to leave, and that's why even the...
Alright, so you're saying... And even though the members are acting...
Indeed. I have some The line has been...
Fish?
Let's give them some time. You can find me in my office when the time comes.
Hey! Don't just leave before you've explained...
Oh, here you are. Did you manage to land a lucky pull on the welfare meals tonight?
Let's just get straight to the point. Has anything else happened with the society?
Patience, Paimon. Even as the situation continues to brew, we still need to make sense of what we learned so far and go over any sticking points. I'm actually still thinking about the first thing that came to my mind when I noticed something amiss. Namely, why didn't anyone come to me about it?
Oh, that's a good point.
But even if such a thing exists, it'd be one thing if it... Which leads me to believe that it's more likely that they think I just would... Yes. So it became... Of course, I had a There was no way to keep...
That makes sense.
The last thing that guy... But now, not only has... That likely set his internal alarms off all at once. Yes, that's the conclusion I came to as well. It's the only thing that could explain the fear. If we didn't act right then... So after giving them... I must say... Yes, that's right. I had no way to know if any of the members had acted right. And since I was... They would also understand...
You used us as a...
My apologies. But I can assure you, of course you're under no Would you be willing to...
But Paimon's...
You have my thanks. Now, there are... I've examined one before. The other is the true purpose of the... It's my hope that a brave... I'll put some music on while we wait.
Excuse me, Your Grace, but may I come in? I'm afraid that someone's been
Please, do.
I apologize for my lack of composure. Yes, my lover.
Slow down.
I'm sorry, Your Grace.
You mean when we saw him at the
Yes, he fled. Thankfully, he's still. Now that he's lost.
Censure?
Censure is Dugier's method of rather than listening. Every secret may.
Here you are. Please excuse us, Your Grace. She rambles often.
I don't recall hearing a
Oh, my apology.
Like, we'd believe you.
Please, there's...
Well then, what if...
That would be perfectly fine with me. Thankfully, he has already returned to his senses.
I'm sorry, Your Grace.
This is what you're...
I've never seen that thing in my life.
Your Grace, I don't think there's anything...
It's all right, Elise. No matter what it is...
Your Grace!
I'm sorry.
But...
In that case, Avis...
Miss Avis, please show me your head. That is... There's nothing there.
Your Grace, the Society has never caused trouble for... Why are you doing everything? I'll do anything for you, as long as you give me the word. What?
Your words bore me.
Everything that I do. All right, Avis.
Just what's up with that guy? We should have showed...
Sooner or later, he must have been well prepared for this. The entire society, and that's why he dared to bear his... The true secret of Dugier probably knew this from the very beginning. However, if...
Yeah, none of the...
But if there's nothing on her head...
I have an idea, but...
Huh? What is it? Tell me...
You mean this thing? So, she handed a key piece of evidence over to us without Dugier. That would mean... Let me take a look. I managed to remove this from the hair clip. Let's see.
Hey, what are you doing? Wait. Some kind of dark... And some of it has been absorbed by this...
You've probably heard before that water is filled with the strong... With that in mind...
Oh, so that's what...
Dugier would be able... The moment it hits agony, desolation, and...
So...
That might not even... We can't let Dugier...
Your Grace, we have taken the Society members into custody. They all tried to flee just a little while ago, as if they had... We decided to forestall their plan, and we're just about to send...
Great work, everyone.
You had prepared for something like this?
I had them stay here to perform a thorough
Understood, Your Grace.
Now, let's check on them. As expected...
Ooh, Paimon's glad her eyesight isn't so good that she can see it from here. Paimon's gonna float away for...
They probably left it. These people must have had to endure... Let's go check out the other areas, too.
Come here, have a look at this. This is a book that the colors of the covers are yeah!
Look at what I found. This is a surveillance port. So even if Dugier's not there indeed, it's easy. And if any action Dugier has already...
Your Grace! Your Grace!
What's the matter?
We couldn't find any Society members in the other areas. It also seems like none of the equipment in those rooms were ever used. All the signs of wear and tear are fake. The lime scale, the layers of dust, they were all deliberately added. We also investigated the members' residences and weren't able to find anything. Their neighbors all say that they haven't returned home for ages.
Oh. Is that right?
They're gone? That could only mean...
Indeed. As long as he allowed Society members to mingle with others, even with threats of censure, Dugier knew that he couldn't stop all of his members from speaking out. Meanwhile, this marvelous gathering place will lose all of its value as soon as a whistleblower sounds the alarm. So instead of being his real base, this is just an elaborate performance. The rest areas, the fancy equipment, even the members that we saw, they were merely part of the front. And only the most docile and well-trained...
But then...
Let me Dugier must be he must be in Dugier's pocket. I'm of the same mind. Let's go. You two, follow me.
Did that person flee here?
That's the most likely. Let's keep heading down. We should be on the right track. Let's go. We can... After them!
It's Wriothesley! Run! Ugh, those blasted guards!
Did Dugier send you? Why did you attack that guard?
Come on! It's time to talk! Can't you see that he's trying to help?
I will take your cooperation into consideration when it comes time to hand out.
But Mr. Dugier, he didn't want this guy to expose our true location. We were just about to dispose of him when you caught up to us.
So, in other words, your headquarters should be this way.
Yes, it's just down this way.
Guards, take them away. Let's go. It's about time that we find out what Dugier's really after.
There's so much space down here.
Yeah, these are all former work areas. There are usually Stay sharp. He's got a ton of...
Silence!
Shower me with praise!
A bitter purpose.
Dissipate!
Away now.
Stay cool. Face your guilt.
Hey, are you okay?
You're safe now.
Who knew that there'd be Gardamex here? Dougie!
And that would explain the strange decommission request. Seems like he's...
Hey, what's this?
Seems like some kind of handbook. Ah, this should be the Society's... Members are not 5 members. Anyone who report... I see.
But that's just cruel.
To obtain food and water. To avoid punishment. Finally, isolated and without hope. They accept. Do you remember what happened? She's usually all...
Ugh.
No, your decision. The human heart. Those who use fear to lead others astray must pay for that crime. If I'm not mistaken, the space ahead should be the central area of this place. Rather than confront Dougier, I think it's more important, right? You guys should wait here. We'll try to open the door and check out some other spot.
Open the door. Forget it, Pirates! Whoa! It's turning! Is it because we touched this thing? The other side's open! Let's go.
A moment, please.
The doctor will see you.
Mind the side effects.
Strike a pose!
Let's begin.
Have a safe trip.
A bitter pill to swallow.
The doctor will see you now. Oh, it's so high. We're not gonna have to climb all the way up, are we?
Activate the mechanism in front of...
Looks like there's a mechanism that's gotten stuck. It won't turn alongside the others. Is there something we can do? Ooh, the water level's gone way up. So that's how we'll make it to the top.
Mind the side effects.
Silence!
Yoo-hoo!
Way now. These should be the prison cells. Lots of empty cells in here. Dugier's...
Let's still rescue the one. Hey, it's all right now.
No. So close to me.
No, we're not.
We won't be able to get... I'd also guess there are many others here who are more or less like her.
The door's open. Maybe it's His Grace. I'll go take a look.
I leave this area to you. Make sure to bring everyone out safe.
Understood.
Let's go back. That mechanism from the first room. Don't forget to bring these along.
This seems to be...
This is a surveillance. I'm sure Dugier really...
Being too popular can be such a hassle. Who knew the people would adore me so much?
I must confess to being furious. Remember their name. And today you will see with your own... Go on, Avis. Of course. You will do it one drop at a time. Let it do its magic again and again, and don't stop until...
Thistle.
Oh, shut your wretched mouths! My rules are the paramount law of this place. Only more pain will come to those who dare to disobey.
That's enough, Dugier. Your rabid screams have been beyond nausea.
Is that...
Oh, Wriothesley, must you still refuse to let me be? Did I not spell everything out for you already?
It would seem that you can't see the difference between sharing and... Look at your people.
You. Have you forgotten what's so wrong about punishing those who And please, are you really gonna tell me that you care about their lives and well-being when you just need a supply of labor to keep this place running?
Sadly, you're wrong on both counts. Unlike you, I've never seen them as... The fortress is not only a place for confinement, but also a place for just as people to free... They may have made mistakes, but they are... And most importantly, but you! You're destroying their spirits with fear, taking their freedom away, and you say that's what they...
He's real...
You think me arrogant, Wriothesley. Well, I think you're too young. Nobody actually sees this fortress as any kind of just a wonderful place. See it for what it is. No prisoner will listen to you out of Had you been just one step slower, I would have already taken control. Your vision gives you strength. But how long?
You talk.
The show begins!
Settle down!
The doctor will see you now.
Our bond is strong! Out of my way!
Stay cool. Face your guilt.
May I present? Let my name echo in song!
Bow your head. Let the mighty be humbled. Justice is blindsided.
A moment, please.
Yeah!
If you think fear can control everything, well then, terrify me.
Don't high road me. You're just another crook. And it's time you got treated like one.
What's the matter? Too scared to shoot straight?
I'm warning you! Unauthorized punishment and torture are prohibited here. As the Duke, you should set an example.
Funny how that slipped my mind. Well, from this point on, you can forget about that rule. The rules of the fortress are there to keep the likes of you in check. But if the Duke wants somebody dead, he needs no justification. Understood. Sorry for taking so long.
No, not at all.
I could comfort it. I have to take responsibility for. Yeah.
So, do you...
Oh, do you? For now, I think it's a very he'll be left in the... Of course, that's not... I'm going to talk to the members of this...
Paimon didn't...
Why do you think I'd do... Anyway, jokes, how about this? Don't worry, it won't be...
Oh, then you...
Water comes in many flavors to the discerning palate. Mondstadt's water is crisp and pure.
Ah, you're here.
Paimon never forgets about meals. That's not what Paimon meant at all.
I'm a little confused, actually.
Hey, not you too.
Jokes aside, I've got some good news, which means that everyone should be able to recover after a period of rest. As for their mental recoveries, most are making good progress as well.
You sure got everything
I try my best. After all, it's my duty to take care of everything that happens within my territory. Please, go ahead. That's a bit of a long story. I once had a similar experience. It had to do with the host family. I was an orphan, adopted by a couple with a great deal of love in their hearts. Once we were older, they were perfect parents.
And then?
And then, I found out we were merely raised as livestock. Once we had reached a certain age, our parents would bring us to the market for sale. All children that were sold would leave the house, and nobody would know what became of them. Did you know I once considered I was also not the first to find out about the truth. Although I could never shake the feeling of irony every time I juxtaposed their tragic ends against our parents' adoring smiles. Yes, like the society, my parents created a facade of joy, lied to satiate their desires, and even employed it. They did all of that, but I did. So in the end, I killed them and set all of the remaining children free. My methods were extreme, yes, but I was still a teenager at the... My doubt and helpless anger pushed me forward, and it's all right. You don't have to tell me what you think. The least I can do is to make sure...
Sorry to disturb you, everyone.
Oh, it's a vis and facade. Are you two feeling better yet?
It was all because you arrived.
We came here on impulse today, because we were hoping that you'd be able to lend us a...
Please, go on right ahead.
It's...
You're getting married?
Yeah, We met each other through the society and both fell into Dujier's trap. But even during our and after this incident, we've come...
You could say we managed to make the best out of a bad situation, but we're still both... So we are just wondering.
You're right in that the fortress is never... But that's no reason to say no, is it?
We are actually...
Yeah, and we have full...
Your trust is...
Hey, loosen up a bit!
Yeah, I'll always take...
Wait a sec.